Yo, guys, look what I did this week. Oh, it took me like forever.
That is so cool.
Oh my gosh.
It took me so long.
That talent, like that looks so impressive.
How long that
Guys,
take?
look.
Oh my god,
Oh,
I love it.
oh
Like,
my-
Come on, guys. We're meant to be concentrating.
On cue. Oh my god.
I love it so much. Oh
This is
my
very
god.
honest.
Oh, I'm in love. Oh my
To
god.
be in love with it. I've got an octopus. I've just got so many new
Guys,
That's adorable.
guys,
Oh, I know.
guys.
It's so cute.
Just
incredible.
stop.
Right.
And then
We're meant to be concentrating.
Huh?
What?
We're meant to be concentrating. We're meant to be doing stuff and being productive.
On what?
what we're doing.
I don't get it.
Just some general like creative things, you know.
If we got
Not for the
top-
bedroom
Oh, I don't-
cabaret. Have you forgotten about it?
I remember. I was testing you. I was testing you guys.
Yeah, we was testing you.
That's
We
what we
all
want.
planned this beforehand. We was like, yeah, let's all test Holly. So we all came up with this, and turns out you were doing well. So
Exactly. Well done. Gold medal. Well, so should we do it? Should we?
yeah.
Yeah, we probably should get on
Yeah,
that, shouldn't we?
yeah.
I think because Holly did a good job at testing, we should let her do it. We should let her introduce it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
100%.
yeah,
Let's go.
Hey, go on, Holly.
Oh,
Welcome to the bedroom cabaret. Woo!
The door is right there. The lock has been turned, protecting me from the outside world. The clock is ticking so fast, yet the minutes are lasting lifetimes. The days merge into one. I'm stuck inside, watching everyone's life through a pane of glass. When can I leave?
Looking down, the virus stole our lives. Now isolated and alone. When the real world becomes so alien, I fear venturing out in the unknown. I know that leaving these walls won't fix it all. Do we fight or do we fall? With venues closed, my room became my stage. No audience to cheer my name. Instead, the photos of my wall became my 2D crowd, at least they came.
Headphones transported me so far away to distant corners of my mind. Music, the medicine my brain would need as I danced so free where those walls had me confined. I tried to leave that single room that held my mind. But do we fight or do we hide?
I can't live like this any longer. Trapped, imprisoned in my own house. It's time. I must escape the town. Perhaps teleportation, or a flying carpet, or to travel to New Zealand. No. It will never work. I know. I'll tie my bedsheets together and upside down the side of the house. Upside to freedom, baby.
Real world turned into virtuality. Real friends now graphics on a screen. Once gentle James, now micro Jim. 4-4, not that skinny friend, but a zombie with a sword. A big sword. But living the overworld won't fix it all. But do we fight or do we fall? do we fall?
Right, bro. Oh, I'm Jason, innit? I got my controller, I got my AirPods for the music, talk to my boys in the headset. I know all. I'm stuck in lockdown for I don't know how long, so I turned into this chavvy, talking to my mates all the time. Just can't believe it anymore. So at the point, I'm just gaming every day, you know, sticking it to the chicken to the chavvy because I got no outside interactions. Talk to my mates, got my gun because I like, you know, I'm cool, you know, got my rings because I'm like all flexing.
Hello. Oh no, I don't like this. Well, it's better as I'm not outside, but no. Okay, so it's day 702. I can see all the animals behind me. They're staring at me. I don't like it. They're just like, I was scared of animals before, but now I'm even scared of my own teddies. And like, I have like over 100 of them. So I don't know what to do anymore. They're just everywhere.
Hello there. Hello. Nice to meet you all. Obviously, I may not know you, but you see me. I need no introduction. My name is Joan. I'm 23, and this is day 364 of lockdown. But the reason you may not know me as Joan is because that's not the name I go by anymore. Ever since uptaking my magnificent role at Disneyland, filling in and becoming Maleficent, I no longer go by Joan. No, that is a dead name to me. I go by Maleficent. And that is why I need no introduction, because if you don't know who Maleficent is, then I'm sorry, but we can't be friends, because you must know who I am.
Are you real? Are you people? I haven't left the house for 738 days. Please help me. My mask is attached to my skin. People. I'm going to get sick. I'm going to get sick. You can't come anywhere near me. I'm going to get sick. Oh, I can't breathe now. But stay away. Stay away.
I don't know what day it is. I think it's day somewhere in the 200s. I don't count anymore. It's useless to me. All I know is Xbox, sleep. Sleep is for the weak. I don't sleep. I don't need sleep. I haven't slept in weeks, couple of weeks. I don't know. I've forgotten everyone in the outside world. They're dead to me. They're nothing to me. I only know my two mates, Demon Slayer and Bob. They're the ones I need. And that one guy in the corner that we do not talk about. Oh, I don't need anyone. I can't remember. I don't need sunlight. The screen is too bright for me. I need these glasses. It's, the rays in my face. I burn too easily. I've become a hermit. I don't need anybody else. I don't need anything but my screen and my bed. That is it. I don't need anything. I don't need anyone. Anyone is dead to me. That's all I need.
Reading was by far the best part of her day, apart from when it got to 11:11 and it meant she could go visit the fantasy world she adored once again. "Welcome," said Hagrid to Diagon Alley. He grinned at Harry's amazement. They stepped through the archway. Harry looked quickly over his shoulder and saw the archway shrink instantly back into a solid wall. Harry wished he had about 8 more eyes. He turned his head in every direction as they walked up the street, trying to look at everything at once. The shops, the things outside them, the people doing their shopping. Next to me, my mother and father each draw a breath as City Hall comes into view, lit up white and blue and sparkling with the special occasion lights that indicate a celebration is taking place. I can't see the marble stairs in front of the hall yet, but I know that they will be polished and shining. All my life I have waited to walk up those clean marble steps and through the doors of the hall, a building I have seen from a distance, but never entered. The sea was balmy and calm, barely a ripple of wave to be seen. I didn't dare go out of my depth. I had quite enough of that for a lifetime. The famous hinterland sunset was just ending, and everything the children saw was bathed in dark blue, as if Count Olaf had driven them into the depths of the ocean. The continuous books playing in her head never bothered her, because she was about to go out into her real world. In the moments before the sun rose over the horizon, the African plain was hushed. No birds sang, no animals called. The only sounds were the soft whisper of the breeze as it blew through the long grasses, still green in the early spring, and the distant thunder of the water cascading over Victoria Falls into the frothy pools below. But as the sun's light began to break over the savannah, life began to stir. As all of the animals of the savannah continued to wake, the sound grew to a crescendo until finally it broke with the loud trumpet from an elephant. But beneath the peace was a growing sense of excitement that every animal, from the largest to the smallest, felt. It was why, in almost perfect synchrony and complete harmony, they began to make their way to Pride Rock. The heart of their part of the savannah, Pride Rock, was where Mufasa, the giant lion who had led the land for years, and his pride of lions lived. And on this day, he would introduce his kingdom to his son. It was a tradition that had been upheld for generations. Mufasa's family was well respected. He was a fierce and mighty lion, but he was kind, and he treated everyone, from the ants to the antelope, as important. In return, he had earned the respect of every animal family in the Pride Lands, and now they would show their respect by greeting his new son. As much as she wished this was her life, it wasn't. She didn't get to dress up and go out into her fantasy world every day because it wasn't real. It was all in books and in her head. She always dreamt of living her life to the fullest and having great friendships like she read about in books. No matter how much she read about what she called her perfect life, she never had that. She was lonely and couldn't tell if the books she was reading were helping her or destroying her. She craved an adventurous life, one that meant she would have stories to tell younger generations. The only story she had was about how all she did was read and felt sorry for herself because she wished she was more than that. She was going to try and do something with her life, rather than waste it. Tomorrow, she told herself as she was walking out in the rain. Tomorrow, I'm going to start living. Being on a swing in a park made her realise how she never got the rush of adrenaline when going on a massive roller coaster at a theme park. Seeing people in that park having fun with their friends made her realise that she needed friends of her own, rather than friends who she read about in books who knew she would never actually have a chance of meeting because they never existed. I never managed to find out if she actually started living her life. I never found out if she managed to get on a massive roller coaster and feel the rush of adrenaline. And I never found out if she made those friends that she craved for her whole life. But I can only hope that she did exactly that.
You bring me comfort and solace when I'm unable to find any within myself. You keep me warm when I'm suffering from the lonely cold. You're my sole companion on a bitter, shivering evening. Your navy blue lengths of velvet are there for me when I need a soft friend to cuddle. I love you, my weighted blanket.
You are what gets me through everything. People say, where would you be without it? And I simply cannot answer that question. Everything about you is complete and utter perfection. Oh, how I wish I could spend every day with you. You are everything to me. Thank you for keeping me company in the depth of my room. People say that you are not real, but to me, you are as real as it gets. Thank you, my beloved Kate Winslet, life-sized cardboard cutout.
Oh, my dear love, how I cherish the moments we spend together. The comfort you give me allows me to relax after a long day. Your warmth is as warm as a crackling fire in a fireplace. I love when you're wrapped around me so I can be a sausage roll. Or when you're my cape. I'm just waiting till you allow me to fly. I think it's going to be soon. I hope it's going to be soon, as it's going to give me so much joy. I love you, my large fluffy purple blanket. I love you so much.
Thank you for keeping me warm and cozy since you've been here. I love the fact you're washed and dried whenever I want you. I love using you on the hottest of days. I love using you on the coldest of days. We're like bread for a sandwich. We need each other to work. I love your fluffy on your inside. I love all the pictures on you. You may have an annoying feature, but I ignore it as it's you. So thank you, Johnny Depp hoodie. I love you.
Every day, you're there for me, no matter what. You've been there since day one. You're perfectly rectangular. Every time we are together, you always bring music to my ears, and we create endless shows together. You never judge me and when I don't know what I'm playing. Your keys are so white and shiny, I clean them all the time. When we are together, no one can stop us. Me and my keyboard.
I've been trying to sleep for the last 2 hours. Just can't sleep. I've been yawning so much today, and now I can't sleep. Someone explain why. While I'm not sleeping, I've been thinking, I could write a letter to Boris Johnson to get me out of this lockdown. I've been stuck in this place for weeks now. But I saw him getting a haircut the other day. But when he's not allowed to because of his restrictions he wrote. Bit of a coracle, don't you think? I finished writing the letter. Took me an hour. I wrote, Dear Boris Johnson, if you don't let me out of this hell right now, I'll send the world pictures of you getting a haircut and to hairdressers. I'll force you to resign. Do you want that? Didn't think so. So now you're going to listen to me. You're going to stop the lockdown right now. You're going to stop all the restrictions. If I don't see this done by Monday, the voters will be getting its way onto the internet. The lights are getting lighter. My atmosphere is getting darker. I just can't sleep. My brain cells are all lost and I've gone a bit crazy. I've been thinking of different ways I could escape this world. For example, I could threaten people with Nerf guns until I get free from this place. I could jump out the window and make an epic escape. There's so much things I can do. Got 2 hours. time goes on. I'm not trying, I'm literally trying and trying and trying. And I can't. Please. Somebody explain why. I don't even think there's a point in going to sleep at this point. It's gonna be another annoying day.
So I found this thing on the ground and now it's recording. Maybe that means a friend. Hi. It's day 45 or maybe 46. I kind of lost count, but we've been in lockdown for so long. The pharaoh said we had this bad disease and can't go outside. Like, who cares if you die? No one likes you anyway. Gosh. Oh, and we're running out of food and might starve soon. Well, that's all I got. Bye.
Okay, this is just great. I'm stuck in a pyramid and there's about 600 children here and I'm just left with my own thoughts and I don't know what to do now because I'm gonna go crazy and I think I'm gonna kill them, which I'm sorry about that, children, but I'm gonna have to put a suit on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do that because I'm stuck here. Please, somebody help.
Day 12, the harvest is finally in. Mum said that I have to be extra careful because the pharaoh killed my cousin. But honestly, she stole a pig, so that isn't really that bad, to be honest. We're stuck inside even though we still have to do the harvest, which is just annoying. There are these beetles all over the what should I call it? Turnips. There's a lot of turnips. That's all we have to eat. Stupid. But yeah, anyway, so I better get in, sort out the stuff. Bye.
Day 102. I'm still stuck here in this pyramid. The mummy's still staring at me. Nothing's changed. Still mumbling things under his or her breath. God, I've been talking to a dead corpse for these few days. I can't do this. Someone has to help me soon. Why did that old pharaoh have to create a stupid disease to kill everyone? I'm his daughter, for God's sake. His daughter, and he decides to put his daughter in a pyramid, ropes around her hands. I have to eat beetles off the ground to survive. He locked me in it with my own thoughts. That's it. Nothing else. Just my own crazy thoughts. This lockdown is driving me crazy. All I can do is hope. So, goodbye, and I hope I can survive another day.
Just woke up, I think. Some dirt fell on my head. Oh well, won't be the first time. Oh great, we haven't got any good food, only vegetables. I guess we'll just have to make do, even if the stove is tiny. The closest communication to humans is the radio. The boring radio. I feel absolutely freezing, like my fingers are about to fall off. Plus, seeing guns right next to the bed isn't exactly the greatest thing you want to see in the morning.
1 times A. I've lost count. I hate this shelter. The toilets are blocked and they smell sickening. I can't concentrate anymore. I can hear the bong when screaming, and all the gas marks for me and my brother has gone. It's damp and dark. Please just help me.
I thought it would be a good thing for me to tell you tonight how well
I can't do this. There's little food for me and my 2 children. How can they even sleep in this noise? I wish I could sleep, but I can't. Just like any other mother scared for their children. I heard the bombing is dying down today on the radio. But listen, it isn't. I'm so stressed out. My poor children will have to share their rations, so we can at least survive until I'm able to show my ration book to the shops. 1 piece of bread is all I ask for them. This is the 2nd bombing this week. I was making lunch until the alarm went off. I had to rush my kids to the shelter outside in our garden while I held their unfinished lunch in my hands. They were trembling, frightened, shaking. As they ran, even in their sleep they shake. I just hope we all can make it out of this alive, along with their father.
It was one cold, boring night, so I decided to take a bath, but then realised I couldn't turn on the lights, well, because I haven't got lights. And on top of that, the water is cold, freezing if not. So it won't even really clean me, but it's better than nothing. I guess I'll have to give it a try.
Okay, let's do this.
This past year we felt fear.
Hoping there was someone near. Once we lived well, but the virus made us feel unsufferable.
And now we're doing incredible.
Always feeling on our own, at least we feel up.
Now all is quiet and there's peace all around. We've looked in our hearts and kindness we felt. Don't give up hope. The end is in sight. If we all stick together, we'll win this fight.
Everything was falling apart, but making
friends was the best part.
School has been extremely lifeless.
I've been looking extremely stylish.
In 3, 2, 1, go. Waking up, jumping out my bed. Thoughts are filling up my head. I'm so tired, I might as well be dead. I called her off as I fled. And she's walking down the hall, swaying side to side. She catches everybody's eye.
We're gonna have to stop meeting like this. People are gonna say we're in love. Oh gosh, Donna. Maybe it's because I know you killed him, the man that I love. And if I'm going down, you better be damn sure I'm taking you down with me. I'm sorry, Donna, but I'm the ultimate wild card. I'm the daughter of the Black Kid, the nightmare from next door. I'm training with the FBI, and I'm coming for you, you psycho. Not Joan, not Jonathan, not even Brett. Just you. You're going to regret ever meeting me.
What worries you about COVID-19?
That I'll never be able to see my family again.
Would you get the COVID-19 vaccine if you had to?
Yes, but still don't understand why people think it's magnetic.
What do you think the China's response to the outbreak is?
I think their reaction was just extreme shock.
Yeah. In your opinion, after this pandemic comes to close, how long would you think that the global community can take?
I have no idea.
Welcome to bedroom.
Welcome to Bedroom Cabaret.
Cabaret. That's my line.
What? Sorry?
You don't come in till later.
And? I wanted to come in now.
But this is... You always do this.
By the wayside, like everyone else. I hate you, but I was just kidding myself. Oh, every moment I started to replace. Cause now that you're gone, all I hear are the words that I needed to say. When you hurt under the surface, like troubled water running cold. But time can heal but this road. Before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have known you had a stone to weigh the soul. Before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? It cures me how your mind can make me feel so overlaid. So before you go, it's never the right time. Whenever you go, when little by little by little until there was nothing at all. Oh, every moment I started to replay, but all I can think about is seeing that look on your face when you hurt under the surface, like troubled water running cold. Time can heal but this grows strong. Before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have known you had a storm to weigh the soul. Before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? It kills me how your mind can make you feel so overlaid. So before you go, we'll be better off right now. If I let my walls come down, maybe I guess we'll never. You know. Before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have known you had a storm to weigh the soul. Before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? It kills me how your mind can make me feel so overlaid. So before you go.
I'm the life of the party. Or at least I would be, if she ever moved me. I spent what felt like months on the outside, having the best time, lounging in the sun, going on adventures, and travelling from person to person and person. It was the best time of my life. Until one day when I ended up with her. She packed me up in a little bag and flew me back here. I live inside now, hanging on a wall, a mere decoration. Forgotten about. Merely glanced at with recognition every now and then. I would be the life of the party, if she ever remembered me.
I sit on his desk day in, day out, and watch all his problems and all his stress. I watch him play Minecraft all day and watch Star Wars all night. And I know when it gets to a certain time in a certain film, I'll be picked up and used to recreate these stupid films. And then all his friends arrive, and they bring their lightsabers, and I know we will all be bashed together to recreate these stupid scenes. It hurts my head sometimes. But I know it makes him happy, and I always wait the next adventure we will go on.
I'm a sneaky, sneaky snake who despises sitting on the windowsill. I am great and mighty and powerful. I was made for bigger and better things. I should be out in the world, coming up with cunning plans, using my skills to slyly deceive others. I am ambitious. I should not be discarded. Being bleached by the sun every day. She never picks me up, only glances over me. Sure, I have the other ornaments for company, but none of them are nice or interesting. None of them are like me. I need to escape, to get out of here and be free.
I just want to be used. I'm always stuck on that shelf with Disney characters. I've been good friends with Minnie Cogsworth, but it don't feel like I have a purpose. I'm supposed to hold jewellery, but my life has become a Disney statue stuck on a shelf. I wasn't made for that. I just want to be used. Someone makes me feel used, please. It's torture sitting down doing nothing all day. Torture, I tell you, torture.
I wish I could be like her. Happy, bright, content. When she walks into a room, everyone stares and, well, why wouldn't they? They wish they could be like her too. Her eyes are full of joy and kindness and everything good in the world. Her laughter's infectious, sending ripples of bliss through surrounding her, like a pebble dropped into a still lake. Her life is perfect. She is perfect. I wish I could be like her. I wish I could be like her. Happy, bright, content. When she walks into a room, everyone stares and, well, why wouldn't they? They wish they could be like her too. Her eyes are full of joy and kindness and everything good in the world. Her laughter's infectious, sending ripples of bliss through those surrounding her, like a pebble dropped into a still lake. Her life is perfect. She is perfect. I wish I could be like her. If only she was real.
Good morning, world. It's day one off of school and I couldn't be happier.
Oh, okay. 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 Okay.
We left our houses, let the sun shine in. Heard voices live, not through a screen. We've danced for people, not in photographs. And it's strange to have normality. No longer trapped, do we appreciate the things that we did not before? Or have we carried on just as we were, blocking out that time we were all locked up indoors? Before we found leaving those four walls couldn't fix it all. But as we rise, sometimes we fall.